My name is Hazim Yassin. I'm the president of the American Muslim Action Network. We're a socio-political organization in Monmouth County that's focused on raising the profile and increasing the engagement of the Muslim community with politicians, elected officials, government. When you don't have somebody in the room kind of speaking to your perspective, you can't expect other people to understand that perspective. You can't even expect other people to bring up that perspective. Well, a lot of them, as I mentioned, they come because they're coming from oppressive regimes with very poor economies, number one. I mean, they come here just like anybody else comes here for the American dream, to make a life for their family. That's the number one on everybody's mind. They want to make a life for their family. What worries me is when you have the president and when you have leaders spout this rhetoric, about this anti-Muslim rhetoric or racist rhetoric or misogynistic rhetoric, and it just becomes normal, and then society takes their cue from that. And when I see specifically our Congressman Smith, Republican, he doesn't stand up to his own party leader who's making all these derogatory comments, it's akin to being complicit and saying, okay, you're okay with it, so that's perfectly fine with you. And that's not right. I have the biggest problem. What are the consequences of non-involvement? I mean, I'd say we're kind of seeing it right now, especially with the rhetoric from up top. We've seen people murdered, especially you've heard the Quebec shooting. We had situations in Carolina. We're seeing mosques being burned down. It seems to be a monthly kind of ritual at this point. And we, especially in the Muslim community, we have a huge issue of our children being bullied in school. They filled it with garbage and then they poured it on our lawn, and we had to come clean it out. It was like garbage and like glass and stuff like that. The worst stereotype of the Islamic faith and the community is our oppression of women. I mean, okay, so I'm on board, the Islamic American Muslim Action Network. The entire board, except me, are all women. Business owners, lawyers, doctors. I mean, these are prominent members of society. And I picked them, and part of the reason they're on the board is they're considered community leaders. The second one would be that we're supposed to hate, or we hate non-Muslims. I mean, anybody who's actually read our holy book knows that we're supposed to treat everybody equally and kindly and fairly. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm not attacking you.
I just want to go on record. Hasn't shook my hand when we walked in.
I didn't wish you jihad or anything. I didn't try to murder you. Like, it's so laughable.